Hola yogis. As you can see, I'm in Spain right now.
Cause I'm an island boy and I've been trying to make.
I have a new series for you. It's called Yoga for Men. And I call the series Yoga for Men not because I want to exclude anybody, but it's more of including men into yoga, because a lot of people still think yoga is only something women do. And that's why I made it one of my major goals to bring yoga closer towards men. There's so many benefits in yoga that anybody could profit off, and I think it would be a shame if anybody missed out on yoga. And yeah, even if you're not a man, please join our practice. It's a pretty strong practice. We will work on strength, balance, arm balances, and you don't need any equipment besides a mat. And even if you don't have a mat, just use your carpet or the floor as it is. And I really hope you enjoy this practice, and I see you on the mat. Let's go. So for today's class, we start sitting in hero's pose. So sit on your knees, on your heels, keep your spine upright, and find your breath. Breathe in through the nose and out of the nose. Take 3 deep breaths here. Blink your eyes open. And with your next inhale, reach both arms up. And exhale, twist to the left. Keep the arms parallel to the ground. Look over your left shoulder. Inhale, lift both arms up. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, come back to the middle. Exhale, lean to the left side. Inhale, middle. Exhale, right side. Inhale, come back to the middle. Extend your back, look up to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Reach your hands behind your back. And reach your hands up. Inhale, lift up, keep your hands like they are. Open your chest. Exhale, release, bring the hands in front of your heart. Inhale, do the same thing again. Reach your arms up. Exhale, this time twist to the right first. Inhale, middle. Exhale, left. Inhale, middle. Exhale, lean to the right side. Inhale, come back to the middle. Exhale, left. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Inhale, lift up. Open your chest. And exhale, release your hands to the front of your heart. From here, come into a tabletop position. Tuck your toes. Spread your fingers. And with the next inhale, arch your back for cow. Exhale, round your back for cat. Inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. One more time. Inhale here. And with the next exhale, come into downward facing dog. Keep the knees bent, but reach your hips up high. Push your chest towards your upper thighs. And from here, try to strain your legs, bring the heels closer towards the ground, but the heels don't have to touch the ground. 2 more deep breaths here. And with your next inhale, roll up forward into a plank pose. Bring your shoulders over your wrists, keep the fingers spread, and grab the mat with your fingers. Stay active in the shoulders and externally rotate your upper arms. Keep breathing. We stay here for a little bit. Want to build some heat. Engage your core, engage your glutes, and pull the belly button in. All while breathing through the nose. Keep a steady breath and let the breath be your meditation object. You stay here for 5 more breaths. Push away from the ground. You can put your knees on the ground anytime you want to, but try to stay in this position for a little longer. With the next inhale, come into a side plank on your left hand. Reach your right hand up to the sky. Push your hips forward and try to find a balance. Lift your left hip up even further. Stay with your breath. And with the next inhale, bring your right knee to the right armpit. Stay here. And with the next exhale, step your right foot to the right corner of the mat. Right top corner, I say. For runner's lunge. So bring the right hand to the outside of your right foot. Left hand is on the inside. Keep your breath here. You can move if you want to. And from here, plant your left hand. Inhale. Reach your right hand up to the sky and twist your chest to the right side of the mat. Keep your left leg extended. And make sure your right knee is on top of your right ankle. Exhale, bring the hand down to runner's lunge again. Now frame your feet with the hand, and with the next exhale, you want to straighten your right leg, lean over with your upper body over your right thigh, and inhale, come back to runner's lunge. We do that 2 more times. Inhale here, exhale, straighten both legs, lean over your right leg. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, straighten both legs. And come back to runner's lunge. From runner's lunge, you want to put your right hand on the inside of your right foot. Turn your left heel to the ground and reach your left hand up to the sky. Maybe you can look up to the sky as well. Engage your core, and with the strength of your core, lift up into Warrior 2. So in Warrior 2, you want to have your right knee bent, on this side at least, and push your right leg, your right knee, more to the outside. So you should be able to see your right big toe. Pull your hands as far apart as possible and look over your right middle finger. Your left leg is straightened. And with the next inhale, lean forward, turn your palm towards the sky. And exhale, lean back over your left leg. Your front knee is still bent. And here you don't want to hold on to your right leg, it's just slightly touching it. The strength is in your core. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Keep breathing, turn your left shoulder back even further. Inhale, warrior two. Straighten your right leg. Exhale, lean forward, both arms are straight. And now you want to bring your right hand, your right fingertips to the ground. Your left hand reaches up. We stay here. Keep breathing. Inhale here, and with your next exhale, straighten your left arm over your head. The palm is facing to the ground. And either you stay like this, or if you want to, straighten your right arm as well. Both arms are parallel. And hold. Keep your right leg straight, turn the left shoulder back. 2 more breaths here. This is exhausting for me as well. And inhale, warrior two. And exhale, bring your both of your hands down to the ground and step back into a downward facing dog. With your next inhale, roll forward into a plank position. Push away from the ground. Look what your fingers are doing. Keep observing your breath. With your next inhale, come into a side plank on the right side. Lift your hips up, push your hips forward, engage your glutes, engage your core. And keep your right arm active. So you want to externally rotate your right upper arm as well in this position. And with the next inhale, pull your left knee towards the left armpit. And exhale, step your left foot to the top left corner of your mat for runner's lunge. Lift up from your chest, look forward, and keep the shoulders away from your ears. Slow down your breathing. Plant your right hand. Inhale, lift your left hand up, revolved side ankle towards the left side. Exhale, bring your left hand down. Frame your left foot with both hands. Inhale here in sprinter. And exhale, extend both of your legs, lean over your left leg. Put the left toes towards you. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, straighten your leg. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, straighten your left leg. Come back into sprinter, runner's lunge. And now you want to bring your left hand on the inside of your left foot. Turn down your right heel and exhale. Inhale, reach your right hand up. Turn your chest to the right side of your mat. The left leg is straight. Left knee is bent. I think I switched the sides. Left knee is bent and your right leg is straight. Right hand reaches up, left hand is on the ground. Now it should be right. Now engage your core. And with the next inhale, lift up into Warrior 2 on this side. Look over your left hand, over your left middle finger, and maybe check if you can see your left big toe. You should. If not, maybe adjust your feet and push your left knee more to the left side. Keep your shoulders parallel to the long side of the mat. And with the next inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lean back over your right leg. Left leg is still bent. Keep the strength of your core. Don't hold onto your right leg too much. Slightly touch it. Inhale, Warrior 2. Exhale, extended side angle. Turn your right shoulder back this time. Keep fingertips active in both hands. And inhale, Warrior 2. Straighten your left leg. Keep the arms parallel to the ground. Now bring the arms really far apart from each other, the hands far apart from each other. Lean forward and with your exhale, bring your left hand to the ground for triangle pose. Push your right hip forward, reach your right hand towards the sky. Keep breathing. Inhale here. And with the next exhale, extend your right arm over your head. Either you stay like this, or if you want to challenge yourself, maybe extend the left arm as well. We can stay here for 3 breaths. I'm shaking right now. It's really hard on me. It's pretty hot here too. Inhale, Warrior 2. And exhale, windmill your arms and come into downward facing dog. This is our rest pose. If you need to put down your knees on the ground for child's pose, this is okay as well. But maybe downward facing dog is okay for you. And you can relax here. So for some of you, downward facing dog is really exhausting and difficult. But the more you practice yoga, the more downward facing dog will feel like an actual rest pose. So keep showing up to practice. You will do just fine. 2 more breaths here. And with the next inhale, reach your right leg up, 3-legged dog. Exhale, step your right foot in between both hands, runner's lunge. Walk both hands forward a little bit. Push the weight onto your right foot. Let the left foot become light. And from here we want to come into Warrior 3 prep. So shift forward, fingertips maybe on the ground. maybe the whole palm on the ground, but try at least to extend your back. This is really difficult for me as well because my hamstrings are pretty tight, but that's okay. So lift your left heel up even further. Try to keep both hips leveled, so don't rotate your hips. And from here, bring your left hand to the ground, reach your right hand up and twist your upper body to the right side for revolved half moon. A little bit more advanced pose. I'm still working on it too. And exhale, bring both hands down. Your left leg is still up. And with the next inhale, you want to lift up to standing on one foot. Don't try not to touch the ground with your left foot. Lift your left knee. Bring both hands to the front of your heart. Cross your left shin over your right thigh and sit down for standing pigeon pose. Maybe sit down even further. And now you can bring, if you want to, this is only optional, you can bring both hands to the ground for a little arm balance. So maybe you can bring your shin onto your triceps on both sides. Shift forward, make your right foot light, and balance. I'm pretty sweaty, so I'm slippery. That's okay. Just trying. Don't have to be perfect. And then sit down, come back up, stand up, release your left foot, and come to standing. Only for a little bit into Tadasana. Catch your breath. Take one deep breath here, in through the nose, and exhale out of the mouth. Inhale, reach both hands up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway up. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. With the next inhale, reach your left leg up. Exhale, step your left foot in between your hands for runner's lunge. Bring both hands a little bit in front of your left foot. Make your right foot light and come into warrior 3 prep on this side. So lift your right heel up, extend your back like you're in cobra. At least try to. I think my back is rounded as well in this position. But keep your back muscles active. Lift your right heel up even further. Ground your right hand and come into revolved side angle. Revolved half moon on this side. So maybe you feel a little bit more shaky on one side, like I do. This side is really difficult for me. And bring both hands down to the ground. Inhale, lift up to standing. Try not to touch the ground with your right foot. Lift your right knee up. Bring the hands in front of your heart. Cross your right shin over your left thigh. And sit down to standing pigeon. More deep breath here. And exhale. Bring both hands to the ground for the arm balance on this side. Bring your left foot down, lift back up, lift back up, and then release, come to standing Tadasana. Whew. I'm sweating. 2 deep breaths. Inhale one more time here, and exhale. Inhale, come into a chair pose, sit down, only short time, lift up your heels, and then sit down even further and bring your hips to the ground for butterfly pose. That was the more relaxed part of the practice. Luckily for me, because I'm dripping sweat. It's so hot today. Whew. Didn't expect that, to be honest. But it's always such a nice feeling when you make your body work and you sweating a lot. Makes you feel like you're actually putting in work. So let your knees fall towards the ground, so release the tension in your hips, but maybe keep your back a little bit straighter. With the next exhale, release and come onto your back. Extend both arms to the side. Extend your left leg. Push your hips out to the right side a little bit. And then bring your knee to the chest. Your right knee to the chest. And then bring your right knee to the left side of the mat. For a nice twist. Keep breathing for a little bit. Release the tension in your body. Come back to the middle. Switch sides. Extend your right leg. Push your hips out to the left side. Let your right knee fall to the right side of the mat. Maybe look towards the left side for a twist in the whole spine. And keep breathing deep into your stomach. Come back to the middle. Extend both legs, bring your arms to the side. Let the palms face up for Shavasana, your end pose. It's the transition into meditation. And you can stay in this pose for as long as you want to. Thank you for practicing with me. I recommend you stay here for a couple more minutes. I will blend in some nice footage of the scenery now. And I hope you enjoyed this practice. I send you peace and love and gratitude. And I hope to see you next time. Namaste.